From the wild antics of Malcolm's family to the unforgettable characters who made us laugh, cry, and cringe, Malcolm in the Middle became a defining sitcom of the 2000s. But where are the stars of this beloved show now, 25 years after its debut? Did they remain in the limelight, or did they quietly walk away from fame? And here's the ultimate twist. Who would have predicted that Hal, the bumbling father we all adored, would evolve into one of the most notorious characters in TV history? Let's take a closer look at the cast that stole our hearts and how they've shaped their legacies since that unforgettable era. It's been a quarter century, but the story of Malcolm in the Middle is far from over. Frankie Muniz, as Malcolm Frankie Muniz, captured hearts as the lovable, sarcastic, and highly intelligent Malcolm in the Middle. At just 15 years old when the series premiered in 2000, Muniz brought a perfect mix of wit and relatability to the role of a genius trying to survive in a chaotic family. Fans adored Malcolm's hilariously dry inner monologues and his constant struggle to balance his brilliance with the absurd antics of his dysfunctional brothers. One of his funniest moments came in the episode where he tries to teach Reese how to roller skate, leading to a hilarious disaster that perfectly showcased the show's mix of sibling rivalry and slapstick humor. After Malcolm in the Middle ended in 2006, Muniz shifted gears, exploring diverse opportunities. He became an associate producer for the film Choose Connor in 2007 and made memorable appearances in shows like Criminal Minds and The Rookie. He even stepped into reality TV, finishing third on Dancing with the Stars in 2017 and co-hosting Dancing with the Stars Juniors. Muniz also ventured into professional racing, a passion he's pursued alongside acting. Now 39, Muniz continues to surprise fans. In 2024, he joined the Australian version of I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, bringing his humor and charm to a new audience. From sitcom icon to race car driver to reality TV star, Frankie Muniz has undergone a remarkable transformation. Yet fans will always cherish his role as Malcolm, the quintessential middle child with a genius mind and a knack for hilarity. Bryan Cranston as Hal, Bryan Cranston, brought comedic brilliance to his role as Hal, the eccentric, lovable, and hilariously clueless father in Malcolm in the Middle. Hal's over-the-top antics, childlike enthusiasm, and wild schemes made him a fan favorite. Cranston's ability to balance Hal's absurdity with genuine warmth as a father added depth to the character. One of Hal's funniest moments was his roller skating routine in the episode Roller Skates, where he obsessively perfects his moves to teach Malcolm, showcasing Cranston's incredible physical comedy skills. His portrayal earned him 3 Emmy nominations for Outstanding Supporting Actor in a Comedy Series, cementing Hal as one of TV's most memorable sitcom dads. After Malcolm in the Middle, Cranston took a career-defining turn as Walter White in Breaking Bad. His stunning transformation from mild-mannered chemistry teacher to ruthless drug lord earned him 4 Primetime Emmy Awards and a Golden Globe, solidifying his status as one of the greatest actors of his generation. Beyond TV, Cranston has dazzled on stage, winning 2 Tony Awards for his roles in All the Way and Network. He's also delivered powerful performances in films like Trumbo, earning an Oscar nomination, Argo, and Drive, and lent his voice to animated hits like Kung Fu Panda 3 and Isle of Dogs. Now 68, Cranston remains a versatile force in Hollywood, starring in the crime drama Your Honor and continuing to captivate audiences across mediums. While Walter White cemented his legacy, fans will always cherish Hal, the quirky, lovable dad who made us laugh until we cried. Jane Kaczmarek as Lois. Jane Kaczmarek became a household name as Lois, the fiery, no-nonsense mother in Malcolm in the Middle. Premiering in 2000, her performance as the sharp-witted and fiercely devoted matriarch was described by TV Guide as a true breakout, a female Homer Simpson. Critics and fans alike adored Lois for her unfiltered honesty and relentless dedication to keeping her chaotic household in check, often in hilariously over-the-top ways. One of Lois's most memorable moments came when she hilariously interrogated her boys in the episode If Boys Were Girls, imagining life with daughters instead, a perfect showcase of Kaczmarek's comedic brilliance. Kaczmarek credited the show with unlocking her comedic potential, as she had previously been cast in more serious roles. After the series, she continued to shine in diverse projects, including voicing Red Jessica in Disney's Jake and the Neverland Pirates and narrating the PBS documentary Wisconsin's Nazi Resistance. She also guest starred on hit shows like The Middle and Law and Order, Special Victims Unit, showcasing her range as an actress. At 69, Kaczmarek has gracefully balanced a career of thoughtful performances while being remembered as one of TV's most iconic sitcom moms. Lois remains an enduring character, strong, hilariously overbearing, and ultimately loving, capturing the hearts of fans who still appreciate Kaczmarek's razor-sharp comedic timing. Justin Burfield as Reese. Justin Burfield brought chaotic energy and hilarity to the role of Reese, the hot-headed, dim-witted, yet oddly lovable older brother in Malcolm in the Middle. Cast at just 13 years old, Burfield nailed Reese's mix of recklessness and surprising vulnerability, making him a character fans couldn't help but root for. Reese's endless schemes and lack of self-awareness often led to comedic gold, but one of his funniest moments came in the episode where he accidentally joins a culinary class, discovering a bizarre talent for gourmet cooking. Watching Reese, the ultimate troublemaker, don a chef's hat and take food seriously was pure sitcom brilliance. Before Malcolm in the Middle, Burfield was already a seasoned actor, with a long-running role in Unhappily Ever After and guest appearances in other 90s TV hits. However, Reese became his breakout character, and Burfield appeared in all 151 episodes of the beloved series. While his on-screen persona was wild and unpredictable, Burfield chose a quieter path after the show's finale in 2006. He shifted his focus behind the camera, working in production and even founding a company specializing in content development. Now 38, Burfield has stepped away from Hollywood, living a private life as a family man. While he's no longer in the spotlight, fans fondly remember him as the lovable chaos machine that was Reese. Proof that even a character known for his bad decisions could win hearts with sheer comedic charm. Eric Pursullivan as Dewey. Who could forget Eric Pursullivan, who stole the show as Dewey, the quirky and underestimated youngest brother in Malcolm in the Middle. Playing the role from ages 8 to 14, Sullivan captured Dewey's mix of innocence, intelligence, and mischief, often outsmarting his older brothers in the most unexpected ways. Fans loved Dewey for his imaginative antics and heartwarming vulnerability, making him the quiet standout of the chaotic family. One of Dewey's funniest moments came when he staged a dramatic opera using household objects, a scene that perfectly showcased his eccentric creativity and Sullivan's comedic talent. Beyond the sitcom, Sullivan dabbled in film and voice work, including roles in Finding Nemo, as Sheldon the Seahorse, and Christmas with the Cranks. He even co-authored the afterword to the children's book, together with co-star Jane Kaczmarek, supporting Heifer International's mission. His performance in the indie film Mo, 2007, demonstrated his versatility as an actor, proving he could excel in more serious roles. However, Sullivan stepped away from acting after his role in the 2010 film 12. Since then, he has chosen a life of privacy, skipping several Malcolm in the Middle reunions and staying out of the public eye. Now 33, Sullivan remains a cherished part of the show's legacy, remembered fondly by fans as Dewey, the clever, endearing underdog who added heart and humor to every episode. Christopher Masterson as Francis. Now, let's meet Christopher Masterson, who brought charm and rebellion to the role of Francis, the eldest brother in Malcolm in the Middle. As the free-spirited troublemaker exiled to military school, Francis was the perfect foil to his younger siblings, often serving as both a cautionary tale and an anti-hero. Fans loved him for his wit, his knack for defying authority, and his hilarious adventures, from feuding with Commandant Spangler to his chaotic stint working on an Alaskan ranch. One of Francis's funniest moments came when he staged a full-scale protest at military school, turning discipline into comedic anarchy. Masterson's portrayal of Francis spanned 7 seasons, anchoring the character's mix of rebellion and hidden heart. Outside the sitcom, he showcased his versatility with roles in films like Dragonheart, A New Beginning, Scary Movie 2, and Wuthering Heights, 2003. He also appeared in several episodes of that 70s show, alongside his brother Danny Masterson, and had guest spots in White Collar and Men at Work. Since stepping away from acting after 2012, Masterson has remained largely out of the spotlight, focusing on a quieter life. Now 45, he may no longer be in Hollywood, but fans still fondly remember him as the rebellious and lovable Francis, whose antics added a layer of unpredictability to Malcolm in the Middle's unforgettable family dynamic. Craig Lamar Traylor as Stevie Canarban meet. Craig Lamar Traylor, best known for his role as Stevie Canarban in Malcolm in the Middle, brought both humor and heart to the character of Malcolm's wheelchair-bound, asthma-prone friend. Stevie's quirky, sharp-witted lines and his hilarious struggle to keep up with the chaos of the family made him a fan favorite. One of the most memorable moments with Stevie came when he was trapped in a small room with the entire family, delivering one-liners that stole the show. Despite his health challenges, Stevie's resilience and dry humor endeared him to viewers, making him one of the most memorable supporting characters. Before landing his breakout role on Malcolm in the Middle, Traylor had small roles in films like Matilda and Get a Clue. After the show wrapped in 2006, he distanced himself from Hollywood, focusing on his personal life. By 2019, Traylor had embraced his artistic side, becoming a wire artist and designing wearable art, a far cry from his acting days. Now 35, Traylor lives a more private life, far removed from the limelight, but his portrayal of Stevie will forever remain etched in the hearts of Malcolm in the Middle fans as a character who made a lasting impact with his humor and unique perspective on life. David Anthony Higgins as Craig Feldspar. Higgins' career truly took off when he landed the role of the outspoken barista Joe in Ellen in 1994, a role that showcased his comedic timing and laid the foundation for a successful career. However, it was his portrayal of Craig Feldspar on Malcolm in the Middle that cemented his place in the hearts of audiences. As Lois's beleaguered but lovable co-worker, Craig's awkward charm and over-the-top antics made him a standout, especially as his romantic escapades with Lois added a humorous layer to the show. After Malcolm, Higgins continued to build his diverse acting resume. He voiced Mr. Bitters in Big Time Rush, played a minor role in American Horror Story, Murder House, and had recurring roles in Mike and Molly and Be Positive. His versatility as a character actor shone through in each role, from playing the quirky office worker to a more grounded, dramatic character. With his most recent appearances in Call Me Kat and State of Beacon in 2023, Higgins, now 69, shows no signs of slowing down. While his days on Malcolm in the Middle remain some of his most iconic, Higgins continues to entertain audiences, proving that his comedic chops and range have only grown stronger with time. Catherine Lloyd Burns as Caroline Miller. Catherine Lloyd Burns made her mark as Caroline Miller, the well-meaning yet often oblivious teacher in Malcolm in the Middle, known for her overly earnest and endearing approach to education. Her portrayal of Caroline, who often found herself caught in awkward situations with Malcolm and his classmates, became a memorable part of the show. Fans appreciated her genuine attempt to connect with her students, even if it didn't always go as planned. Beyond her work on Malcolm in the Middle, Burns has built an impressive career in both television and film. She was a regular on Partners and Lateline, showcasing her comedic chops. She also appeared in the independent film Everything Put Together, where she was not only an actor but a co-writer. In the years since, Burns has continued to diversify her career with roles in films like The Last New Yorker, Adult World, and Clara's Ghost, while also making appearances in TV series such as Search Party and Shop Girls. Now 63, Burns remains a dynamic force in the entertainment industry, transitioning effortlessly between comedy, drama, and even behind-the-scenes work. Whether on screen or in the theater, her talent continues to shine, proving that her journey post-Malcolm in the Middle has only added more layers to her already impressive career. Cloris Leachman as Ida. Now let's explore Cloris Leachman, a legend of both television and film, is perhaps most widely recognized for her portrayal of Ida, the sharp-tongued, tough-love mother of Lois in Malcolm in the Middle. Known for her biting humor and no-nonsense attitude, Ida brought a raw, unpredictable energy to the series, constantly keeping her family and viewers on their toes. Her character was a whirlwind of wit, sarcasm, and hidden tenderness, showcasing Leachman's unmatched comedic timing and ability to make even the most outrageous characters feel grounded. Leachman's career spanned over 7 decades, beginning in the 1950s and continuing well into her later years. She won multiple Emmys for her role as the unforgettable Phyllis on The Mary Tyler Moore Show, as well as a Golden Globe for the Phyllis spin-off. Her body of work was vast, from early roles in classic shows like Gunsmoke and The Twilight Zone, to starring in films such as Butch Cassidy and The Sundance Kid in Spanglish. Whether on television or in film, she consistently showcased her incredible versatility, moving effortlessly between comedy and drama. Leachman's later years saw her continue to shine in projects like Raising Hope, American Gods, and the film Not to Forget, where she brought her seasoned presence to a new generation of audiences. Despite the challenges of aging, Leachman's final role was a testament to her enduring talent and love for the craft. Sadly, Cloris Leachman passed away in 2021 at the age of 94, leaving behind a monumental legacy that still resonates with fans of all generations. Her career, filled with iconic performances and a wealth of unforgettable characters, ensures that her influence on entertainment will never fade. If you enjoyed this trip down memory lane, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content on your favorite stars. Don't forget to ring the bell so you never miss an update on where your beloved cast members are now. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.